Hi everyone. In this video, I want to go into detail and share my weight loss journey, going from 177 pounds to 130 pounds, and going from the BMI of 30, which is considered obese, to the BMI of 21, which is my ideal. For almost 2 years, I had tried to get myself in the shape that I wanted. I tried to control my food intake. I went to the gym almost daily. I even quit alcohol. But nothing was working, and I was instead gaining more and more weight. The more I tried, the heavier I got, which did not make sense to me at all. As I increased my physical activity in order to burn fat, this led me to getting more inflammation and multiple injuries. First, I got a knee injury, then I got a terrible shoulder injury, to the point that I couldn't even lift my left shoulder. As a result of these injuries, I completely stopped working out. Even simple walking was difficult. Consequently, I gained even more weight. I was feeling down and started drinking, which made everything even worse. I associated the weight gain to age and started to accept it. I thought no amount of effort will change anything, and I have to accept it as a fact that with age I will gain more weight, like everybody else does. In late 2023 and early 2024, I had so much fat deposits on my belly that I could hardly bend to the sides like this. Finally, in March 2025, I hit my new record of 177 pounds. One night I looked myself in the mirror and hated what I saw. I was ashamed of posting any pictures of myself on social media. I was miserable. Then one day, after watching a YouTube video, it suddenly hit me. Massive action solves all problems. I remembered Grant Cardone's quote saying, "You need to go 10x," and that's what I did. I took the big leap. Although at first I did not have a clear path and I didn't know what to do and how to do it, I put in the massive action and educated myself. I watched every YouTube video about health and weight loss and started implementing what I had learned. Not only that, I also watched every motivational video on YouTube. The first step I took was to try fasting. I limited my food intake to only 1 meal per day, which was at night, and no snacking in between. The reason I chose to eat only dinner was that I realized that I get sleepy and less active when I eat, so it naturally made more sense to eat later in the day. Furthermore, it forced my body to tap into the fat reserves for energy during the day, as the body is more active. I started to measure my weight daily. I bought a scale that came with an app that puts all the measurements in a graph. Fasting was extremely difficult at first. I was going crazy without food. It felt like I was about to die, but I knew nothing bad would happen to me since I had so much fat reserves. Therefore, I stuck with the fasting. I had made my decision to change my physique and my life, and nothing could stop me. For dinner, I ate almost everything non-discriminately. That included all carbs, even sugar. 2 months passed and I still hadn't lost any significant amount of weight. I had lost only 9 pounds in the first 2 months, and my weight had plateaued. I was thinking to myself that I'm going through this much pain and suffering for only 9 pounds. However, I did not give up and further 10x'd my actions. I knew I needed to make even more changes if I wanted to get better and faster results. The next step I took was to finally bite the bullet and go keto. I eliminated all carbs, sugar, bread, rice, or pasta. I started to read the food labels in the supermarket, and I did not buy anything that had sugar in it. Any carbs that I already had at home, I threw them away. I also chose natural and unprocessed foods. I went on the keto diet in May 2024 while still continuing with the fasting. Before starting keto, my weight was 168 pounds, and 2 months had already passed since I had started intermittent fasting. After starting keto, I very quickly lost 10 pounds in less than a week. However, that initial weight loss was mostly due to water weight because of less glycogen stores in the muscles. To my surprise, even fasting became easier on the keto diet. I researched it later and realized that this is due to the body becoming fat adapted and less insulin fluctuations. In the next 2 months following the keto diet, my weight further dropped by 24 pounds to become 144 pounds by the end of June 2024. I was finally starting to like how I look. However, that wasn't enough. By that point, I had reached another plateau. Then I made another change in my diet. I went a step further to boost my fat loss by going carnivore. I eliminated nuts and even vegetables. My diet consisted mostly of beef, lamb, and chicken. Unsurprisingly, I lost another 14 pounds by December 2024, and my weight hit the lowest of 130 pounds. That was satisfying. Even though I still had not done any physical activities other than simply walking, and despite losing 47 pounds in 9 months, I retained all my muscles. That is a huge advantage of the carnivore diet. Amazingly, what I realized in December was that almost all the pains and aches from my body had been gone. Therefore, I decided to start running and weight training again, although I started with light weights and short distance jogging only. In terms of the diet, I started to add some nuts and vegetables to my diet. In January and February 2025, I gained some muscle mass. Although my weight had increased a little bit, I realized that this is muscle mass, since my waist size was even shrinking. As I'm recording this video, it is late February 2025, and my current weight is at 135 pounds. I no longer have any intentions to lose more weight, and I'm slowly adding more lean muscle mass. I don't go hard on physical activities just yet to prevent any injuries. I think this whole journey was the most difficult challenge of my life, but the most rewarding one at the same time. Not only did it increase my health and confidence, more importantly, it proved to me that no matter how impossible something is to you, if you put all your mind and efforts into it, if you 10x your actions, undoubtedly the results will follow. Above all, this success overflowed into other areas of my life. In the next videos, I will share more of the secrets and cheat codes because there are some. If you want to follow the rest of my journey, which is now focused more on adding muscle, and if you need motivation in your own weight loss journey, please subscribe, like, comment, and hit the bell icon to support this newly created channel. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please comment below. I have already received some suggestions and thank you for that, and I will certainly make videos based on them. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.